Hello. This is a video on myths versus facts about nuclear power plant. Do you think nuclear power is dangerous and outdated? If yes, then this video is for you. The reality is nuclear power is one of the safest energy sources when measured by deaths per terawatt hour. In fact, it has a lower fatality rate than coal, oil, and even hydropower. Modern nuclear reactors have advanced safety features that prevent accidents. Innovations like passive cooling and small modular reactors make them even safer. The nuclear industry is highly regulated, with strict international safety standards enforced by organizations like the International Atomic Energy Agency. Outdated? Not at all. Many countries are investing in next-generation nuclear technology, including fusion research and small modular reactors. Now, let's jump into myths versus facts. Myth number 1, a nuclear reactor could explode like a nuclear bomb. Do you really think it can explode like a bomb? The reality is, it is impossible for a reactor to explode like a nuclear bomb. Nuclear bombs initiate a sudden chain reaction of nuclear fission, while nuclear reactors and nuclear power generators regulate this chain reaction at a slower pace. Nuclear bombs emit large amounts of radiation, while nuclear power generators are constructed to prevent radiation from escaping externally. Myth number 2, nuclear energy is bad for the environment. Actually, it is not. Nuclear reactors emit no greenhouse gases during operation. Over their full lifetimes, they result in comparable emissions to renewable forms of energy such as wind and solar. Nuclear energy requires less land use than most other forms of energy. Myth number 3, it's not safe to be near a nuclear energy plant. That's not correct either. If you stood at the site boundary for a whole year, you would receive less than a quarter of the radiation from a chest X-ray. Myth number 4, used nuclear fuel is deadly for 10,000 years. Used nuclear fuel can be recycled to make new fuel and byproducts. Most of the waste from this process will require a storage time of less than 300 years. Finally, less than 1% is radioactive for 10,000 years. This portion is not much more radioactive than some things found in nature, and can be easily shielded to protect humans and wildlife. Used nuclear fuel is kept in either wet or dry storage facilities, before being recycled or disposed of. When used fuel is taken out of a reactor, it is both hot and radioactive and requires storage in water to allow the fuel to cool. The fuel can be kept in wet storage, or transferred into a dry facility after a period of initial cooling. Myth number 5, nuclear waste cannot be safely transported. Fact is, used fuel is being safely shipped by truck, rail, and cargo ship today. To date, thousands of shipments have been transported with no leaks or cracks of the specially designed casks. Myth number 6, there is no solution for huge amounts of nuclear waste being generated. Fact is, the nuclear industry has developed many technologies to deal with the waste produced. At the moment, nuclear waste is stored above ground. These stores on the surface can be kept safe for decades. Scientific Advisory Panel of different major countries has agreed on establishing a geological disposal facility, GDF, to provide a permanent solution for this type of waste. Myth number 7, nuclear energy can't reduce our dependence on oil. Nuclear-generated electricity powers electric trains and subway cars as well as autos today. It has also been used in propelling ships for more than 50 years. In the longer term, nuclear power can directly reduce our dependence on oil by producing hydrogen for use in fuel cells and synthetic liquid fuels. Myth number 8, wind and solar can replace nuclear power. Wind and solar cannot provide baseload demand, the minimum amount of electricity required to meet minimum energy demands, because neither technology yields enough power or offers a constant supply of electricity. Myth number 9, nuclear power is too expensive compared to other energy sources. Fact is, upfront costs are high, but operating costs are low. Over a plant's lifetime, 40 to 80 years, nuclear is competitive with other energy sources. Small modular reactors, SMRs, and newer technologies aim to cut both time and cost. Myth number 10, another Chernobyl would kill thousands of people. Actually, a Chernobyl-type accident could not have happened outside of the Soviet Union. The known fatalities during the Chernobyl accident were mostly emergency first responders. Of the people known to have received a high radiation dose, the increase in cancer incidence is too small to measure due to other causes of cancer such as air pollution and tobacco use. Thanks for watching the video. See you next time.